Welcome back, everybody. It's Proton Lorcana here. We are continuing on with our Find a Playset of Attack of the Vines. We are about to open our third box. We did go to another set release there. We actually did pretty well with the cards we got there. And then we've just taken out the 8 boosters from this box. Essentially, if you've been keeping up with the last 2 videos, we actually took 8 out. So this is literally the 8 from the first box, 8 from the second box, 2 attendance boosters from the set release, and the 8 boosters from actually doing it. So when we opened up the first box there, we basically got 6 playsets of commons and 1 playset of an uncommon and 1 rare because of some promos, the box promos. After we opened up the second box, we ended up we got an extra 40 common playsets, so we got on 46 now, and we got an extra 16 on the uncommons, so we're at 17. And then our rares went to we got an extra rare playset, and we got a super rare. So I'm assuming probably the third box we're probably going to double both those numbers. I'm assuming it's just going to be 40, yeah, something around that lines. My guess were way out last time on how that actually works out, but really it'll be interesting to see how it does shake out anyway. I'll try and give you a bit more of a cleaner number analysis next time, but essentially, yeah, we probably, in a nutshell, will finish the common playsets, and we'll get pretty close to finishing the uncommon. But I think probably in the 4th box, and might do that. And then, yeah, it'd be interesting to see how much more, like if the rares will quadruple in this next box, and same with the uncommons. I really don't know. Be interesting to see how the numbers shake out anyway. And so what this looks like from what are the playsets that we've got. Mostly, as we know, 46 is uncommon. But we've got Isabel Madrigal, we've got Tyler, Melvin Lee, yep, Kokyum, Mike Wazowski, Jasmine. Did we do 2 Mike Wazowskis? Am I just crazy here? There's Mike Wazowski there and another Mike. Okay, it's a 2 and a 1 drop. Kanga, yeah, If I Don't Have You, I'm Never Not By Your Side, Rapunzel's Tower for the uncommon. Then more commons. Common, chameleon. Yep, and these are, so basically just a whole bunch of commons and a scattering of uncommons is what the playsets really look like here. It's another uncommon. I can't even remember what rarity is the rest of those cards, but I'm assuming it's probably a rare. No, it's just a common. And these are rares. Rare and that. Yeah, what else do we have? Let's grab the rest of them. Yeah, uncommon, 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 uncommon. Yep. And yeah, so that's pretty much what it looks like. You get a really good start on the commons, pretty much. Yeah, I don't actually know what the numbers actually are, funnily enough. What, if there's 214 in a set, 6 different. Yeah, I'd say we're probably about halfway through the commons then. And then I'll just put it into a penny sleeve when I've got my playset. I put them in a trove because it's just easier, because I like to sort of build my deck from what do the new cards look like and taking it from there, and what playsets I actually have, which is so I can, play with a playset, and then work on the other ones. Cool. So that's the recap of really where that is. So we have 46 playsets of commons, 17 uncommons, 2 rares playsets, and 1 rare, a super rare playset. Cool. Right, let's talk about pulls. So starting with the first 8, I actually got the purple one, but I had 2 purple ones and someone had the Maximus, and I hadn't seen it, and I actually thought it was a cool card, so we just traded on the spot. Yeah, so with super rare, we got Closet Portal, Source of the Vine. Basically, we got no legendaries. And this one, we just got 2 super rares, 3 super rares, a couple of rare foils, 3 rare foils. Yeah, so nothing really spastic there. And then, but we did hit this at least, so that's pretty cool. And like the more I'm like reading, like I didn't actually think this card was that good, but the more I'm reading it, the more actually amazing it is, because I didn't actually realize it had ward. So you've got like this persistent creature, because it's got 7 health, that when you shift, it's going to get 2 lore by attacking something. Doesn't seem horrible to me. And like, it's actually quite, I would actually say that it's actually kind of pretty too, like in regards to, which makes it hard to actually want to sell it when it's actually starting to grow on me more and more. I don't know. There's better, definitely better looking enchantments out there. Maybe not in this set, but like, yeah, this one actually surprisingly is pretty cool. So I'm not too sure if I'm going to be selling it or not. But anyway, that's the pool. So let's give things space where they deserve it. Box of stuff can go there. There's our beautiful. And there's our promo. And then we've just got our sets of super rares can go here. Rares can go there. I'm not going to go through each one. And then the foils can go there. I guess we can probably show what we actually did get, since we are doing box opening and it's part of the box opening. So obviously we got the Darkwing Duck, beautiful card. And out of those first 6 packs, yeah, no legendaries, but we did at least hit the Enchanted, Bell and the Beast, Source of the Vine. I actually love this card, like low key. Like I think maybe in like a it could be a top end for your aggro deck. Because you can just go low and go, cool, you want to start questing, you're just going to have to pay. But I don't know if that works, but it definitely, there's something in this card for sure. I don't know what you guys think of it, but I actually think it's kind of like what, I think when I versed it and sealed, I was like, okay, cool, I can only like quest off one thing at a time. And so it just really just changes sort of like how you approach the game quite a bit, so that's probably a good card. This item in plays exerted, look top 3 cards, reveal a character. 6 of these, play it for free, put the rest in the bottom of the angle, put this card in the angle. So this is ramp. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Don't know about that one. But it's cool. Anyway, that's what we got. Let's actually start opening packs. What do you reckon, guys? Enough smack talking? Let's get a cutting. Boom, 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 boom. I want to boom. Let's have a little sippy of TT. All right, so obviously, if this little mishmash of 24 boosters, we're off to a great start. So we already know we're going to have a good box, because I think a good box is an Enchanted. Not a good box is not an Enchanted. That's how I rate it these days. All right, cool. So we're going to just turbo through the commons and uncommons, but we'll flick through them just so you can see the cards, just because they are there. Redwood Mitchell, love it. All right, and then we're straight into the rares with the Peter Pan and a Milan Lee. Yep, thank you. Like that card. I actually rate this card. I think it's gonna. I'm really looking forward to doing a Panda deck. Whether or not it's good, I don't know. There seems to be a lot of. I'm trying not to keep up with what everyone else is building, because I just kind of want to just build my own thing and just go to hobby and enjoy it. But yeah, I really don't think it's going to be a deck that people are going to play. And then yeah, for the foil we have a Kanga Singer 3. So I'm missing off for a 3-drop. That's actually a pretty solid creature. I can definitely see this doing things. Doing something somewhere in a good old Singer deck, which we all love and hate. As everyone knows, anyone that knows me, I hate Steel Song. It's an absolute passion. Deck that plays all of its cards for free, well, most of its cards for free, bonkers. Some would say too good. Might just deal with the rubbish later and try to do it as I go. That might be the plan. Cool, so we've got a Woody, Mulan, The Bearer, Sully, Peter Pan, Aladdin, Broken Pood, Prosthetic Vision, Shuffle your deck. Yeah, that's still interesting, somewhat card, isn't it? Cool. Nice. And then we're straight into a super rare here, the Vine, Floodborn, Shift 7, so you can just, your other exerted Floodborn characters gain Bodyguard. During an opponent's turn, when one of your Floodborn characters is banished, deal 1 damage to each opposing character. I actually don't hate that. I don't hate that. Interesting to see what comes of that one. Whenever you play an item, look at the top card of your deck, put it either at the top or the bottom of your deck. Cool. Whenever this character quests, sorry, I just got to turn off my Facebook. It's popping off here. Sorry about that, team. Yep, so what are we doing here? Put it either the top or the bottom of your deck. Whenever this character quests, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a character card named Kevin, you may reveal it and put it to your hand to gain 3. So you're making a Kevin deck. Okay, I'm going to have to explore what their Kevins actually do, but that's some synergy, and I love the dogs. And a full Soulaire, I love that. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the Kevin deck is. I feel like there's like quite a few cards that are all like trying to Kevin out. Is Kevin really that much of a man that they're going to build like a whole deck around him? Apparently. Okay. Jasmine, Kawa. It's going to be great. Ross, Payne, Russell. No, it's Kevin. Let's keep an eye out for Kevin. Moving 2 damage. Interesting. Your Floodborn's character gain +1 resist, and it's a Floodborn in itself for 6. Yeah, I love my Red Moon rituals. Cool. Awesome. Oh, it's a pretty good start, isn't it? 1 Enchanted, 2 Legendaries, about 8 in. Very nice. Oh, double Legendary pack. What's going on? That's crazy. That's a really good pack. And then what do we get? Oh, yeah, just a fire. So we got a super. Did we get a super rare in that one? Yeah, Charles Muntz, Milan Lee, Mickey Minnie. What up? I know. Mickey Mouse and a Christopher Robin. That's crazy pack. I don't know about you, but those packs feel great when you pull them, eh? Like the double legendaries. Snow. Yeah, it's really special. Imagine getting a double legendary and then like a foil legendary or an enchanted. That would be crazy. Even just oh, such a fun set to open. All right, the pull rates seem to be pretty crazy in the set too, right? Have you guys noticed that for yourselves? I'm gonna draw Yzma, Robin Hood, Miko, Russell, Kevin. Keep an eye out for Kevin. Nick, Lumpy. Top down hamster wheel. Sun Yi. Alright, this pack's probably actually going to be a dud, I think. So we got Pocahontas. It's good in ability. Pete. Everything gets evasive for Super Red. That's pretty cool. Not a crap pack. Not a crap pack at all. We get the foil Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Here we go. This is a good box. Here we go. Yeah, that's crazy, team. That is crazy, chat. Absolute bonkers. We're gonna need a sip of my cup of tea after that one. That is a tasty burger. Right, let's go. Woody, Mulan, Bear, Sully, Peter Pan, Aladdin, Broken Paw, Prosthetic Vision. Look what you've done. All right, into the juicies. Deal 2 damage to each opposing damage character. And it's a song. Uninkable. I mean, it's obviously a Merida thing, but yeah, I haven't seen that before. It's kind of interesting. Into the Ring of Stones, and the Dash Par foil. Let's have a look at this foiling. The lightning actually comes out pretty neat there. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, it did well with the foiling on this set. And the contrast in this card's great. Thank you, Ravensburger. I think we might be pretty close to getting a Mickey and Minnie Mouse playset. We might actually just do a quick review of the playsets after it and to see where we're actually during the video rather than after me doing it after and just figuring it out. Yeah, might do that. Might just well do that. We'll see how it goes. See what the time looks like. Hey. When one of your Floodborn character quests, you may move 1 damage from chosen character to chosen opposing character. And it's a Floodborn. So it's itself moving damage. Yeah, I don't hate that. Buzz is crazy, man. Crazy card. Into the focus search. Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Where's the Kevin's at, guys? I'm curious to see what Kevin actually looks like. What does Kevin's stupid face look like? What is Kevin even from? Is it from Up? Is that what is going on here? We're just having an up-a-thon? Excited to make a deck with this Mickey and Minnie Mouse though. Kevin. Where is Kevin? Let's go for a hunt for Kevins with these with the bulk. This is incredible. One less for next Floodborn. Grab my woo. Temporary shift for when this character challenges another character, you gain 2 law and each opponent loses 2 law. I kind of love that. I think taking 2 away from your opponent while getting 2, yeah, I like G. I think that's a good card, straight up. While you have another honey character in play, this character gets +2 resist. Considering that's like a honey deck, this is a 2-drop with 3 health and a honey. That gets for 2 law. I mean, it suits the aggroness of it all. That's all about. Yeah, it's all I've got with that. I think the honey deck would be actually a fun deck to build, eh? And I keep saying it, but like this set does look like a really fun set to build with. For sure. Oh, for sure. Okay, Mikey, Sheriff, Bear, Pluto. You got some punch. Buzz, Roo, Hades, Rabbits. Into the Ming Lee. This Ming Lee and Lee Lan Lee thing, it's going to be crazy to keep up with. If you have a character named Milan Lee and play, you pay one less to play this character. Okay. If you played a song this turn, you're paying one less to play this character. So you can pay it for one? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. I love that. I can see that really working. Well, okay. I don't think I've seen this. Mr. Sule, bodyguard for 5. When you play this character, you may return a character card from your discard to your hand. What? And as a bodyguard. I mean, these returnee card things never have worked. Like, there's been multiple versions of it in yellow in the past. The closest they ever got to was that item, the item that so once you did the ball clear, you could do it. But I think the fact that this is a body and it's Sully, I think, yeah, that's definitely going to see something. There's something spicy there for sure. And a foiled genie. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful purple foil. We love that. Maybe this box is slowing up on us. But hey, Enchanted. That's all you need. It's already paid off for the box. The rest of it's just free, isn't it? Free love for the rest of it. Oh, something spicy is happening in here. I just felt it. Omnidroid, Gaston, Mickey, Pete, Minnie, Bo, Adventure Book, 100 Acre Wood, when you come to my hood, when you come to Beast Castle, Rapunzel. Oh yeah, it's that one you discard, isn't it? And then you get +1 and evasive. Very cool. Right. Oh, cute. Okay, that's cool. And it's got evasive. Yeah, that's goes with that. I don't really know what it goes with, to be honest. I guess it's a shift 3 one. Dash par. I mean, it's always annoying dealing with an evasive on turn 1. It's just not readily available resources, is it? Let's put this there. Cool. Spicy pack, that one. Nothing worse than just getting an all rare pack, isn't it? You just get rare. Even if the foils are rare. It's trash. It does happen. Mickey, Pete, Minnie, Boo, Adventure Book, 100 Acre Wood, Sprouts. Now we're sprouting. Interesting. Okay, resist +1. When you play this character, you may choose and discard an alien character or location from your hand. If you do, deal 2 damage. Yeah, I've read that one before, haven't I? Great card. Yep, Milan Lee, all day, every day. Thank you. And a rabbit for the foil. It's a knight as well, and bodyguard, and it gets +1 lore. And it's a 2/5, big body. Yep, that works. Watch out for the honey aggro. If you got my honey aggro, then you got something spicy is in this pack too. Cacom, Diablo, Sleepyhead, Startle. You got some punch in me. You got a brand in me. Rabbit. Root. Hades. Alright, now we're into the juice. Kronk. Bell and Beast. Okay, no, I don't know why I thought this was a crazy card. Talking about crazy cards, being able to see your opponent's top card of their deck face up, kind of bonkers for a 2-drop. Not gonna lie, that's gonna. Now that blue doesn't have the per se ramp into turn 2 as easily accessible ramp on turn 2, that might be just the straight up alternative. Just have that free info. Doesn't like help the opponent to be able to see what they're getting next too, but it definitely helps you more. Because you know what to ink. And that's always the toughest turn decision, is what to ink and if you're gonna ink. Most of the time it is a yes, but Woody, come here. When you play this character, choose one of the following. If you have a toy and character in play, do both instead. You may return the character card with 2 or less from your discard to your hand. You may play. So you're just never toying out. So you just get Rex. Let's go, Rex. Sexy Rexy loops. I love that. Yeah. Okay. In a honey deck, this card is crazy. Even if you like, just wait till you have 4 cards out, sing together. And it's all like Wiener Patrol anyway. Like, yeah. Love it. And then we got a little copper puppy. Oh my god. I was actually just thinking about upgrading my puppy deck, but it's not in my puppy colors. Is that good enough? Nah, it's probably not good enough for the puppy color. I'd have to review that, but interesting that it's a 2 quester puppy. It's very interesting. Let's have a look at that one. Very cool. Very good. Okay. What's happening in the rest of this? I think there's about 6 boo stars left. I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 an epic and an enchanted. The epic, so the legendary count is pretty low, but we're pretty okay with that. Like, we can pretty much say we could stop getting any more hits in this box and still be okay with it. Funny. I just rewatched that movie. I want to get excited for the pandas a bit more. Alright, Magical family. Very cool. Maximus. Love that ability to be able to discard a card, to give this +2 and challenge ready characters, and that gets around reward, funnily enough. It's kind of crazy. Alright, and your Floodborn characters get +1, and it's a Floodborn. Focus camera. She's a very pretty card. Dun, 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 dun. 5 to go. We're only 27 minutes in. I think we can do a little bit of a tidy up on how our play sets are looking on the actual stream, well, on the video. People can just not watch the end of it if they don't want to muck around with the foldering. Love this Maleficent and Diablo deck card. I think it's crazy good. Replaces itself. Wait, am I reading this right? No, it's a shift. Yeah, it's a free card. Love that. That's actually better. Doesn't draw, does it? No. Whenever this character exerts, draw. Okay, so it is great. It's free and it draws a card. Yep, thank you. Sully, get in there. And a narrow escape. Turn up to 2 characters, items, or locations will cost 2 or less to each of their player's hand. Probably never going to see play. But cool. Good thinking though. I think just like a 4-cost action is hard. 3 is probably like the limit. Like, it has to be a really good ability to not be a song and actually want to play it. The potato bombs. So you just slip in there with a 2-drop 5/5. Not temporary. Morph, love morph. Launch cast canister. Put the top card of your deck. Wait, put the top card of your deck into the ink office, and chosen opponent may put the top. Yeah, no, it's terrible. Bella and Beast. Pretty close to getting Playset out, so. And then a Violent Paw. The old, the new Colhern without getting to lore. You guys remember Calhoun and how much of a beast that card was, and how everyone wanted a playset of Calhouns at the same time? Funny times. Funny times. Do characters and locations gain resist +1? It's kind of not terrible, is it? 4-drop for 5/5. Interesting. Exert all cards in your inkwell. Exert chosen opposing character with 2 or less. I don't get it. I mean, I guess red. Yeah, I mean, it means you don't have to play purple now, like to get your Mulan off. So that maybe that works. Find entrance. First time you Flubber moves here, turn you deal 1 damage to chosen character. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And then we got a Vine Pod. I'm sure there's something crazy that happens with that. And then another foil Roz, I think. Thank you. 2 packs to go. I think we're definitely due for another legendary. Not gonna lie. Oh. Already had a quick peek at, actually saw what was happening there. Looks like an epic coming our way. Right, Mr. Gopher. To a Source of the Vine. To the another Mother Gothel. Cool. Not a great card. Maybe it is. I don't see it, but sure. Here's we wanted a legendary. We got an epic, so got to be happy about that. But it'd be nice to round off this. I'd be happy with another legendary straight up, or better. Great, but a minimum of a legendary for the last pack here, please. Would be very, very welcomed. Just chug through it. Oh, there's the alley. Okay. Moon, Morph, Merlin. It's just like basic. There's a crazy card, right? It's just like a Merlin loop. When you play this card, you may draw a card from the bottom of your deck. Really good with those cards that like you stack your deck and sometimes you want the bottom card. And when this character is banished, you may put this in the bottom of your discard. So you just keep going Merlin, 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 Merlin. The Merlin loops are going to be real, boys and girls. All right, here we go. We got the Merida. We wanted a legendary. I actually love this card. It's probably terrible. And yep, cool. Great. Great way to end this box with, what do we get there? Oh yeah, a legendary and an epic. Pretty good. So let's have a quick little recap of this box here. Darkwing Duck, it was in a set release pack, but hey, if you're not set releasing during set release, then you're already losing in my mind. So there's no shame in that. Yep, and then we got a little Maximus. Got 3 epics. 2 is definitely the standard. 3, I mean, is the minimum, but it looks like. So I think 3 or 4 is like kind of the above average level of it. But yeah, happy with those. Really happy with the Peter Pan. Got the foil Mickey and Minnie Mouse. We might be pretty close to getting a playset of that. And a normal Christopher Robin, Melon Lee, and that one there. So I think for the purposes of doing the playset things, let's just stack everything into a color. That's not going to be part of this equation. Yeah, so usually you go, then we're just going to do it with the, do we go as low as the red? Nah, I don't think we're going to do this, guys. I think we're just going to like recap which ones we got the playsets of at the start of each video, because I think it's going to be really, really boring to watch that. And yeah, I kind of want to take my time and enjoy it too. Probably something more I could do on a stream if I was a streamer. But all good. I hope you guys enjoyed this pack opening. This is great. You know, we're 2. What are we at? 2 legendaries. Probably should write that down on a little piece of paper.
Nope. Two freaking Enchanteds.
That's crazy. In 3 boxes. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one.